Hi everyone. I have no idea how long it's been since I've done a video. It's just, it feels like forever. It's been at least probably a month. So anyway, I'm back. I still have the same box. It's been sitting here waiting for me to do the next video. I haven't opened any more packs from it. So this is the next set of Kryptik Kickstarter packs. Wave 2's coming soon. We're all looking forward to it. I just hope we'll be able to get our hands on some product. The game is doing really well, growing quickly, organically. It's wonderful to see. There's been a couple things that have been bugging me lately, and I'm a fairly new TCG collector. It's not something I ever grew up with. My husband, on the other hand, has been playing Magic most of his life, and on and off, and a little bit of a break for when he went into the military, but he's back to it. He loves Kryptik, he loves Magic, you know, he enjoys these games a lot. But one thing that's been bothering both of us is grading. Neither of us really understands the obsession that we see with it. So I wanted to kind of ask some questions and to you guys and give you some of my thoughts on the matter. We understand grading. We understand that for whether it's coins or banknotes, trading cards, comics, whatever it is, it's something where it's a good idea for not only authenticity, you know, authenticating an item, protecting an item, getting it graded also, you know, just it's a uniform grading system. So you've got one company, I think basically all the companies kind of go by a similar, you know, scale for grading items. And so there's definitely a lot of good reasons to grade your cards. But one thing that's been bugging me is we watch a lot of stuff on Whatnot, and we enjoy it. We don't always buy stuff. We just can't afford to buy everything, that's for sure. But we've noticed that it seems like slabs go for not quite a dime a dozen, but pretty close to that. We see slabs go for well under what it costs to grade the item. It doesn't make any sense to us. And I think there's a lot of, I think there's just too much emphasis on it lately. So, I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on it. Because there are some downsides to grading. It's still in some way subjective. Slabs can be faked. There's still human error involved. There's been cases where there's been disputes as to whether something's authentic or not, which is fascinating from both ends. The cost to grade. I've never graded anything. We've never sent anything for grading. The two slabs you see behind you, one we purchased, the other I won. So we have never sent in an item for grading, but from what I understand, the more expensive the card, the more expensive the grade. So that's something to consider. There's honestly, from what we're seeing with slabs on the market, it's almost like there's too many of them. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if there are some cards where more of them are in slabs than there are raw. And again, there's nothing wrong with grading. If it's something that's special to you, if it's something that's rare and expensive, absolutely get it authenticated, get it graded, especially if you want to resell it. But I think what we're seeing is people sending in hundreds, if not thousands, of cards to grading companies. The grading companies are getting overwhelmed, and it's just too much. There's too much on the market right now, and that might be why we're seeing prices just plummeting on so many of these slabs that just probably never should have been graded, and the cards that never should have been graded in the first place. But again, it's subjective. It's up to you what you want to do, what you want to grade, and that's fine. I think part of it is I would just caution you to be selective what you want to grade. If it's something that's really special to you, if it's something that's rare or expensive that you've pulled, and you want it protected, and you want it for your collection to display, absolutely get it graded. It's worth it. It's worth giving it that protection. The other thing is, you need to understand that there are graded cards that are fake. And it's not only the card that's fake, it's the slab that's fake. I've seen a couple videos where there people are, I mean, anything can be faked, and apparently so can slabs. So be careful with that. Be careful if you're looking to buy something, and make sure you know what you're looking at and know how to authenticate it yourself. You can also Google your favorite TCG and just put in Google learning to spot a fake or something to that effect for your favorite TCG. And there's definitely articles out there, especially for Pokemon and Magic, which is a good thing. So me rambling, these are my thoughts. Just, you know, for your own sanity, just don't go fall into the FOMO. Just grade what you want. Be selective. Know that you have a place to display it, and go for it. I mean, one of these two slabs in the background probably never should have been graded, and that's the one that I won, the Pokemon one. It is it's a 7. The reason it was graded was when I won the card, the person who I won it from, the Whatnot stream I won it from, insisted on grading everything that night. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I mean, I won it and I'm grateful for it. But this came from the latest Charizard UPC, and unfortunately those have been notorious for faults in the promo cards in particular. So like this one, the centering is really off, and that's probably why it got the 7. But yeah, so I'm happy to have it. I feel blessed that I won the giveaway. It was very cool. I got to pick which promo I wanted, and this one was definitely one that caught my eye. So I'm grateful for it. It's just, I don't think it ever should have been graded. There's so many of them out there. It's the fact that it's not centered right and everything. It's like, it probably could have been avoided. And then there's these two cards. These two cards, I might get graded someday. There probably won't be 10s, but that's okay. That's another thing I see, is people freaking out if we're not getting a 10. It's like, guys, it's okay. If you're grading the card for the right reasons, the grade shouldn't bother you, I don't think. And I get that there's people out there who want the 10 so they can sell it for the premium price. I understand that. There's a big industry, and there has been for many, many years, especially with sports cards. But if it's for your own collection, I don't think you need to worry about the 10, if you know what I'm saying. So I don't know what these two would grade. There's this tiny little hole in the foil in Lugia. Honestly, I'm happy with them being in our binder right now. We pulled them ourselves. We love the art. We love the cards. And I'm grateful to own them. But I don't see a point grading them right now. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe someday, but we'll keep them protected in the meantime as best we can. And maybe someday we will get them graded. Now this one, my husband purchased on a Whatnot stream. It is a Whatnot exclusive Adriel promo from Kryptik, which is very cool. And this is one of the Kickstarter promo of Adriel. And we just love his cards. They're beautiful. So this is one of the few slabs that we've seen that we were like, this is really cool. We'd like to have that. So he purchased it, and it was very cool. So we have those two slabs. Those are our two slabs that we own right now, and that's that. So, but yeah, when buying anything, buy from, especially expensive stuff, buy from somebody you trust, somebody who's knowledgeable about the item, and somebody who's experienced. Don't fall for somebody walking up to you and saying, hey, I got this really cool slab. I'm selling it for this price because I want to get rid of it. And, you know, there's red flags there, guys. Be careful. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. So you should probably run away. It's not urgent that you have something. If you see something shiny, it may not be a good idea to buy it if it's not the right item. So use caution. Don't get, you know, freaked out too much by the shiny. I mean, yes, beautiful, beautiful art, beautiful cards that we see all the time in the things we collect. But be careful, be mindful of what you buy and what you sell too. Like I said, Google articles from your favorite TCGs on how to collect, what you should look for in fakes, things like that. Which I thought, I've read a couple of those articles. They've been very informative, and I'm glad I did read them. But we're not, we buy, my husband and I are weird. We kind of buy what we really love. You know, we can't afford a ton of stuff. And as much as we'd like to be completionists, it's just not going to happen, and that's okay. We're really grateful for what we have, and we'll add to our collection as we can. And just, guys, do what you want with your money. I am not here to tell you what to do with your money. We are here buying cardboard. I mean, yeah. But no, seriously, just buy what you love. Be careful, be cautious. I would just caution you to be selective. Be selective what you want to grade, be selective what you want to buy. Buy what's special to you, grade what's special to you. If you have this card and you are in love with it and you want to protect it forever, get it graded. And if it comes back as a 7, so what? It's something you love. It's graded. It's protected. The other thing is, I see a lot of people putting their slabs in boxes, which I get. None of us have all the space in the world, and we got to store our stuff somewhere. But if you can, get a display for your items. You know, make it nice so you can enjoy them. At least, you know, some of our stuff is still in a binder and whatever, but at least we can open the binder and look through and enjoy the cards. But anyway, be careful, FOMO. Be careful of the shiny things that may cause you to do something silly, because we've been there, done that, and I just want to caution people against that type of thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and open this Kickstarter mystery pack. It's been sitting here forever. Let's see what we get today. But anyway, I hope y'all have been doing well. I hope your year is going well so far, and I can't believe we're already into February. It's kind of crazy. And why is there, oh, it feels like there's only one card in here. Ah, we have LGS promos. LGS playtest cards, nice. Very, very cool. Found out these are playtest, well, these are LGS playtest cards, but there were, I think, 2 other playtest sets before this, not to mention the test cards. So there's a lot I still don't know about this game and about the collecting aspect of it as well. So got a lot to learn. Got a lot to learn about all these games. I appreciate you guys joining me today. I hope if you are enjoying Kryptik, that you're getting your community involved and getting your LGS involved, because that's what's going to keep growing this game. And if you're into other TCGs that are new, I hope you're doing the same thing with them, just getting your community involved as much as you can, getting people to play, because that's what's going to keep these games going. And I may talk about that next time, because it's something else that's been bothering me lately. You know, some people talk about throwing their Kickstarter pledges in a closet because they want to save them forever because it's this huge investment. It's not going to grow the game, guys. You got to open boxes. You got to share the game with other people. But anyway, we'll talk about that next time. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for joining me. Let me know your thoughts on grading and stuff. And I'm actually going to leave a couple links below on when grading started for different things. I mean, coin grading services for coins didn't even start till 79. So now there have been grading scales for a long time before that for all these different collectibles, but actual grading services didn't start till not too terribly long ago, just like, you know, four decades ago or something. So it's actually really interesting reading a bit about how grading started for these different things and how it was needed, because these items can be very, very expensive, and it's good to have a uniform grading system for that people agree on, and that there are experts who do the grading, so that there's, you know, consensus in the community. Hey, yeah, this card in a 10 is worth this amount of money. This card in a 10 is worth this amount of money. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Oh, I'm also going to link a video to Dr. Applesauce. He did a really good video about collecting. So if you're a fairly new collector like me, I really enjoyed this video. It was very helpful. Stuff to think about, setting goals for collecting and all that fun stuff. So I found it very helpful. So again, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I'm rambling too much. Hope y'all are doing well, and take care. Look forward to hearing from you in the comments. If you want to yell at me about anything I said, feel free. But again, my husband's thoughts on grading, it's like, we don't get it. We don't get why people feel like they have to grade every single card they get. It doesn't make any sense to us. But that's just us, I guess. Take care, guys.